Brittney from the Pretty Close. I need a drink. Should have taken a drink before I started, but I didn't. It is Vlogmas day number 2, and I am going to be sharing with you how our November 2019 budget ended for us and how much we were able to put toward debt and what we did with all the cash that we got. So, if you're interested in knowing all of that good stuff, then keep on watching because I'm going to share it with you. Anyway, so I'm going to go through this in order. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, I have a playlist of my budgets. You can feel free to watch them there. Oh, my hair. Feel free to watch them there. I think that a lot of similarities each month, but if you're interested in seeing our journey, then that's a good place to start. So our mortgage this year is $970. Snafu with some tax stuff, so it's higher than it usually is, but we're making up for issues that were found. So $970. Car payment for my car, $279. We don't have a car payment for Brett's car. Phones, $194. That includes the fact that we are renting our phones. We're purchasing them that way. Anyway, internet, $65. We have set up to switch internet, so next month may be a little different, but $65 for now through AT&T. We had $200 allotted for gas and electric, and we only spent $178 of that, so we had $22 left over. $520 is what we're paying for daycare in December. I had to pay that today, and that is because it is a 5-week month, but we are not having her go the week of Christmas because I'm off work, and we get 1 free week per year, and that's the week that we're doing it. So $520 instead of what would be $650. Yeah. Online subscription, that is just Hulu, and that's $12. Let's see. We have allotted $300 for groceries, and we only spent $274, so we had $26 left over. In the very beginning of the month, I changed Joey and North, our cats. It's Joey. I changed their dollar amount from, it's usually $15 or $20, $15 to $25 depending on what we need, but I knew that they needed like everything. It just so happened to be that they needed everything. I'm gonna put my hair up, guys. I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, oh, it looks so weird. $15 to $25, and this month I changed it to $50 because they needed food and litter liners. So we did that, and we spent $51. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Hair tutorial. Anyone needs it? There you go. Medical bills. We pay 3 medical bills. 1 for Clara from her birth, 1 from me for giving birth to Clara, and 1 from something that they randomly hit us with out of the blue. So $225, what we pay every month. Soon it should be different, but we'll see. Credit card minimum payment. We have 1 credit card that we're paying off right now. It's actually sitting in our home equity line of credit because the interest is like 1/3 of the amount that it was on the credit card. So our city card, it also has a roof repair sitting on there, and that's what we're paying after our credit cards. $36 is the interest only payment on that, and then $50 toward our grant that we're paying back to my mother-in-law, making $86. And restaurant budget, oh, This was an issue this month. It was like, I don't know, I think it was just such a busy month and we had a little bit of travel in there. Um, we ended up spending $400 total on restaurants. One of the ones is over here because I refused to, as you can see, I labeled it regret. It was a horrible meal. Brett and I were both like, why did we even purchase this? Um, Sometimes you just have to block things out of your mind, right? So I didn't want to see it in my restaurant budget. I just wanted to call it regret. I didn't want to see the restaurant's name. I was just annoyed by it. So that's over there, $64. But all of that together, all of this plus this is $400. And then I moved $50 from our travel fund to cover some of it because, as you can see, a lot of it was done when we were traveling. $192 of it was done when we were traveling. We paid for a few meals for family there, things that we like to do. So we talked about everything before. It wasn't just like, well, I guess we're going to Red Robin. I guess we'll pay for everyone. Like, it was just, okay, we want to do this. We want to pay for, it was my nephew's birthday. We want to pay for everyone. So we did it. Whatever. $286 is what the amount was. The amount. And that meant we were over our restaurant budget by $86. It's really the worst we've ever done on a restaurant budget, but again, I don't feel too horrible about it. We probably could have used that money in better places. Oh, my hair, gosh. Could have used that money in better places. However, it is what it is, right? There's no use worrying about it now. We'll just try to do better in December. We allotted for $300 for gas in our car because of all of our travel. We ended up spending $282, so we had $18 left over. Allowance $40 per month for me, $40 for Brett, and then all of these are sinking funds. They equal $480 for the month, and we just divide them and take some out of each paycheck. So I had 3 paychecks this month. That's why the amount here is larger than it typically is. I'm paid biweekly and he's paid twice a month. So I had those months where I got paid 3 paychecks and they feel like Christmas. So but this month we put it to good use, that's for sure. We brought in $5,437. We budgeted to spend $3,961, and we actually spent $3,982, which means we were $21 over budget. We were able to use $1,455 in our surplus. So I'll share with you what our surplus was. $86 on Clara, which we didn't spend any on her last month. So kind of do. And then some of the, a lot of these things really weren't necessary, but Goodwill and Salvation Army, we were able to get some really good like fall winter clothes for her without having to, go to H&M and spend $40, which we clearly did as well. So a lot of this is clothing. She continues to be the tiniest size, and while I have some 9 and 12-month clothes that are good for winter and whatever, they are too big for her still. So we have needed to purchase more 3 to 6 month clothing for her to make sure she is warm. And you never expect some of these things to happen, right? I never expected my baby to be so tiny, but she's so little and adorable. She's 14 months and 3 to 6 month clothing. Anyway, so we spent $56, actually $61 of that is on clothing because I bought an outfit for Christmas photos we did today. Purchased a book for her. It's a Christmas book, and she really loves it. They're like the ones that have the felt flaps that you can pull down, and it's like, where's Santa Claus, I think is what it's called, and you can pull down and it's like, where's the elf? There she is. Like, where's Santa Claus? There he is. And the last one is like, and where are you? And she loves and there's a mirror, and she always kisses the mirror, and it's so cute. She had the where's the dog one, and then I saw the Santa Claus one, and I knew she had to have it, so I got it for her. And then $5 for diapers, all the diapers. So we got that. We were blessed with like 300 diapers from a friend. Shout out Jenna, thank you so much. Her son had grown out of that size. They're still in a size 2. And so she gave them to us. So sweet. And yeah, we only had to spend $5 on diapers, and we won't have to spend any in December, maybe not even January, for her. So that's really, really nice. Okay, what else did we do? We had an IRS payment. I mentioned that last month that we knew that it was coming up. $505 to the IRS. They did send a check back for $1.34 because we paid it earlier, and we're just gonna put that in Claire's savings account. As I mentioned, we are switching internet providers from AT&T to Xfinity, so we had a $50 deposit, and we still have both, so I'm not sure how. I'm canceling one of them. Gonna check with my husband and make sure, my nose itches, make sure it's the one that we both agree on which one we should have, and we're gonna cancel one of them today when you're watching this. So I don't know how much it's gonna cost for next month because we have both. There's that regret one, and then we were able to put $750 toward our credit card debt. So I had planned on about 900 something, and then all this stuff happened. I actually, before I knew about this, I was thinking we'd be able to put like $1,500 toward our credit card debt this month, which would be awesome. However, we did not get to do that. So we put $750 toward it, and that makes our total going in, like total credit card debt, $1,790, and just so wonderful to be under $2,000. I can't even explain it to you. I'm just ready for our credit card debt to be gone. That's the biggest thing, I'm sure if you work on paying off debt, then you agree with me. So there's that. A roundup total. So I've explained this in depth before, but shortened version is that we round up. The way you can see all these even numbers here is because we round up everything, and then I just add up every 5 days how much we rounded up, and I put that into Clara's savings account. Our checking account does it automatically, and it's called Roundup Savings at my bank. So, but we've been using a credit card to get rewards, 2% cash back, and we just pay it off every time we're paid. We are not tempted by consumer debt anymore, so we're using our credit card for good and not for evil. But we were able to put $19.09 in Clara's savings account, and also we got $40 cash back from our credit card this month, so that is in this overage total. So pretty nice. If you can control yourself, I recommend it. If you can't control yourself, don't do it. Use cash. But anyway, and then sinking funds. Oh, sinking funds. I'm going to share with you all these things that we used and transferred from our sinking funds to be able to cover. So, why is the screen so bright? Better? Oh, sorry guys, I should have done something about that before, but I didn't. Anyway, glad my face isn't glowing now. These are all the things we purchased with our sinking funds. As you can see, it was $763. Our sinking fund comes in so handy because as you can see, I spent $763. If I would have needed to purchase all these things this month, um, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have had the money to, or I wouldn't have been able to, go out to eat some more, get Claire the things she needs, or any special little things because we weren't saving for these things. So there may be months where I have excess money because I'm not using my sinking funds as much, but there are months where we use our sinking funds a crap ton, usually October, November, December. We use them a lot. So yeah, $763 that I had saved up and able to use at the ready. From our family needs category, I got bras from Lane Bryant, $60. We got Clara a coat and socks from H&M, $50. I got Brett a jersey for Christmas out of our Mason sinking fund for $50. It's on here and it says what it is because he is the one who actually ordered it. So, I did help. I played a part in it. I talked to the guy about the pricing because it was a vintage one, and then he did purchase. But I spent $32 on gifts for my friend Raylan. She's a tiny friend. Her birthday, and then that also includes some other small gifts for other little girls in my life. Stuff for my nephew Ethan's birthday. We spent $45 on that. We purchased my Christmas present, which was a Maybell bag, and I am so obsessed with it. I think it's called the medium transport bucket bag. I'll link it below for you if you're interested in that sort of thing. But I got it on sale, 30% off, $126. I'm already using it, so Christmas, I'll be surprised by like stocking stuffers, but I already know what it is. We bought batteries in bulk from Amazon. So exciting. Such exciting purchases some of these are. From our house fund for $14. The travel restaurant overage, which I already talked about, $50. We bought Christmas pajamas for all five. I was going to say 5 of us. Joey and North didn't get Christmas pajamas. They wouldn't wear them. They're brats. But Christmas jammies, $55 from our holiday sinking fund. What else here? I bought Christmas presents for my tiny friend Coco, $12. Bins for Claire's toys from Aldi, $7 from our house sinking fund. Gifts for Coco, Clara, and Audrey from Aldi, $59 total for that. I purchased a Black Friday sale of 2 mini sessions from a photographer that I like, and my friend Kelly has used her for a few years now and is always really pleased. She did like a sale on mini photo sessions that you can use for the next 2 years, and there was like prices for 1 through 4. We decided to just go with 2 because I do like to go with like my friend Kaylee does photos, and we have a photographer who did our newborn lifestyle session and has done a family session for us. So we want to be able to do some photos with them as well, but $125 for 2 mini sessions is pretty dang good. So we pre-purchased that, and so that makes that budget negative, but we'll be paying for it obviously next year. Bought my mom a hoodie for Christmas. She knows about it. She was there. She picked it out. $26. I bought Clara some skip hop chairs. She has the skip hop, I think it's the Imagination Station. It's like a 3-in-1. It goes from the table where you can sit the baby in the middle to a table where they can walk around the outside to a table where you can take the toys off and use like the groove for like crayons, and there are chairs that you can purchase that go with it. They're $40 for 2 chairs, but they were on sale for 35% off, so they were $26. So we went ahead and purchased those. And then I bought Brett an American Eagle sweater to wear for photos, and that was $25 from our family needs fund. I'm just going to probably, he probably won't wear that. I think the sweater looks great on him. I don't think he'll wear it that much except for things like family photos. So I'm going to make him keep it, even though he didn't take the tag off. He's like, you can take it back. But a black crew neck, like, it's a nice sweater. It's not like anything super fancy. It's just plain. It can take you far. So I'm probably just gonna force him to keep it. Um, you know. So that's it. That's how we spent our money in November. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something, or you can take some sort of small habit that I've implemented and make it better. If you have suggestions for me, I'm always welcome to hearing them. Thank you so much for watching my second day of Vlogmas. I'll be back tomorrow, December 3rd, with my December budget overview, and then I'll be back every day after that through Christmas. So I'm pretty excited still. Already tired because I was up late editing last night, but feeling it. I think it's gonna be a good time. Thanks for sticking around with me if you made it this far. You can follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter at The Pretty Plus. As always, I'm on theprettyplus.com. You can find all those links below. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.